Hello and good evening as we get ready to get started here. This is Corry Journal live stream. I'm John Yatsko here with Brad Swanson and Derek Yatsko on the camera. Tonight's action is Corry Beavers versus the Oil City Oilers here for a track meet. Boys and girls, they're getting set up here for the first event. I was a little confused because they had the hurdles out there already early. I think they're trying to get tonight moving along. This is a couple of larger teams here together. Corry with quite a number of athletes, and Oil City, I'm sure, when I first got here, I thought maybe there was a football game happening with all the kids out on the field there getting warmed up.
Yeah,
so I think they're going to try and keep things moving along today as we're about to get started here on the 4x800 meter relay. They're going to run the boys and girls combined. One Corry boys team, one Corry girls team, with one Oil City boys team and one Oil City girls team. Corry boys out to an early lead. Setting a good pace. Nice day out today. Nice clear blue skies. Just a little bit of a breeze out there to keep everyone cooled off. That's Nick Scouten there in the lead for Corry boys, followed by Oil City, and the Oil City girls have the lead over Maggie Young on this first leg of the 4x800 meter relay. Nick Scouten really stretching it out here on the back stretch.
The Beavers turned a double play. So 1 to 4 to 5 put out. Well placed bunt from Weltner.
Nick giving the first leg here with a pretty big lead here, so Oil City will have their work cut out for them to make up some ground here. And for the Corry girls, they will have some ground to make up to try and catch the Oil City girls.
This one ripped down the third base line, and that was quite the poke there from Ellery Nordholt. And she slides in for her double. Sit down double for Ellery.
Second call, girls 100 meter hurdles.
So the second leg for the girls, handed off there.
Girls 100 meter hurdles, boys 110 meter high hurdles.
Corry boys still with a good lead here on the second leg. Looks like Oil City might be making up a little bit of ground, and it does look like maybe Corry girls are making up some ground on Oil City here.
So this is David Beckman running the second leg for Corry.
Okay.
And let me check with the girls here to see who's running the second leg for them.
So this is Beckman finishing up his first lap.
It's Lauren Fox running the second leg for Corry. We thank both Coach Carey and Coach Brendage Muncie for giving us some valuable information. It's much easier to figure out who we have out here now.
And it looks like Beckman is going to spread out that lead a little bit here. As it looks like the Oil City runner is falling off his pace a little bit now. The Oil City girls team is ahead of their boys team right now. And you said it was Lauren Fox. Here she does maybe about the same here, it looks like. Looks like she had caught up a little bit, but maybe she's about the same distance behind as she started out this leg.
David Beckman's got a nice pace going here, John.
Yeah, he's really stretching this lead out now. Like I said, it looks like the Oil City runner has fallen off quite a bit. And who's going to be the third leg here? This is Riley Mumaw, it looks like. He has the baton now, and he's off around the first turn. Oil City girls coming up to the finish line now for the handoff.
Shay Linden is the third leg here, or was scheduled for to be the third leg.
Oil City boys handing off now, and Lauren Fox coming to the line to hand it off to Shay Linden. And Riley Mumaw is a good half a track lead now out over Oil City, as he's about halfway through the second turn, as Oil City was just coming about halfway through the first turn. Corry really stretching out a big lead here now.
And so running the final leg will be Chloe Jaworski for the girls. And for the boys, we will have Weston Atha.
And Mumaw is done with his first lap. And like I said, he has about halfway around that first turn, as Oil City is about halfway around the final turn. It looks like Corry was able to gain a little bit of ground there with the girls on that first lap. Mumaw stretching it out even more, as Oil City's boys seem to fall off a little bit more here. The Corry girls team is now past the Oil City boys runner, so I think she is making up ground, because before Oil City was about the end of the stretch when Corry was at the beginning of the stretch, and now they're about halfway, caught up about halfway there.
Right.
Mumaw coming here to hand it off to Weston Atha now for the final leg. And he's made that handoff. Atha has a pretty brisk pace there to start.
Yeah, I was thinking he jumped right out of the gate here.
And he's on the beginning of the back stretch as the Oil City boys were just ending. He may catch him. I'm not sure he can keep that pace for 2 laps, but I guess we'll see here. Oil City girls now handing off.
And we did make up some ground.
We did make up some ground, so this is going to be up to Chloe Jaworski here. I can't remember who you said was third here, and I don't think she was on my list, because I thought you said her last name started with an L, and I didn't see any L names. What was her name? Oh, okay, here it is, Shay Linden. So she did a good job of catching up a little bit, and Chloe Jaworski now is going to have her work cut out for her. Weston Atha now is crossing the finish line after he finished his first lap, and he is really on the tail there of the Oil City boys. It just finished around the first turn, and I think he will catch them.
Yeah, Weston's got a nice pace going. He's got the same pace going that he started out with. I mean,
doesn't look like Chloe's been able to make up any ground here. If anything, I think maybe she's fallen back a little bit. As Oil City now here on the front stretch and about to cross the finish line on their first lap for the girls.
Weston's catching up to the Oil City runner almost.
As Chloe Jaworski here is just coming on the front stretch. So Corry girls were about a half of a front stretch behind. Now they're a good full length behind.
Here comes Weston Atha. Check this out.
See, and
He's really, the Oil City runner has no idea that he's there.
He's really trying. And he is going to get it done, or a photo finish there anyway,
Wow.
as almost was able to lap Oil City.
Great effort by Weston.
So great job by the boys there. It looks like Oil City girls are going to win, as they have stretched their lead out quite a bit now.
Goodwill's going to take off, and she'll get the second. Goodwill, the single, gets the second on the throw, and that'll bring Eva Taylor to the plate.
So we're going to get this 4x800 meter wrapped up, and then we'll get the 100 meter high hurdles going there. Like I said, they already had those set up down there on the track. They'll just have to do a few adjustments because they had the first 2 lanes left open as Oil City girls cross the finish line in first place. So 4x800 meter boys goes to Corry, and the 4x800 meter for girls goes to Oil City.
So what is our next event?
100 meter high hurdles.
Okay.
Chloe Jaworski here coming down onto the front stretch now.
Girls 100 meter hurdles and boys 110 meter high hurdles. Final call, girls 100 meter hurdles.
Finishing strong.
Boys 110 meter high hurdles.
Yeah, good effort by Chloe.
Reminder for the jumpers.
She kept a nice pace going all the way around.
And she'll cross the finish line, and that'll put an end to the 400 or the 4x800 meter relay. Going to get set up here for the 100 meter high hurdles. That's girls get the hurdle set to 33 inches and boys set to 39 inches. We will see. Let's see here, taking a look at our rosters. Brindley Watrous, I believe. I think she has been dominant here for the girls' hurdles. And we'll see Blake Cook for the boys, who has been dominant for the boys' hurdles.
Hurdle crew, we need you on the track, please. Hurdle crew.
Oh, they got
Get
the
those hurdles over into lane 1.
hurdle crew activated now. Like we said, it takes a lot of people to get these events set up. Track takes a whole ton of people. Got a number of middle schoolers down there to help out get these hurdles set up.
This is the
parents helping out.
100, you said?
100 meter high hurdles.
Okay. So we have quite a few girls that participate. We have Layla Bear, Delaney Church, Hannah Daniels, Monique Johnson, Lila Simonson, Brindley Watrous, Jordan Watrous, and Maggie Young.
And Jazzy Bridgham hauling that one in.
Looks like the track is clear. Track is not clear. I was going to say. They had the white flag up there, but there's definitely some hurdles missing.
Yeah, there's Coach Muncie just brought one, and looks like Coach Cherry's bringing one across the field. John, your right-handed mic is picking up the wind.
Why you always blame it on me? I don't think it's coming straight in the window.
Look where I'm at.
You have no window there.
Right, so I have no wind.
But I like to be able to see.
Rinderly dug in. Here's Gertie. Winds it up. That one in there for called strike.
Now I think the track is cleared. Yep, they got him in the starting block. Starter's got the starter raised. And they are off. And Oil City in the lead. Watrous close behind. Oil City in first and second. Watrous in third. And it looks like that's how they're going to finish.
That was definitely a fast race.
Yes.
Third base fence, and everybody all at once decided that they wanted to save their heads and put their heads down and hope they didn't get hit.
Second heat is getting set up here. We're going to have 4 runners from Corry, it looks like.
1-2 to count here with one away. Runner on second. for the
And
Tigers.
none from Oil City.
And Gertie wants a new ball. We'll oblige her.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who the girls are, but like I said, I'll say their names again. Layla Bear, Delaney Church, Hannah Daniels, Monique Johnson, Lila Simonson. We know Brinley Watrous just raced, Jordan Watrous, and Maggie Young.
So we got 2-2 here to Rinderly. With one out, one on second. Corry trails in this one, 1-0. That one, little blooper, scooped up, Getz makes the throw, kept, and that throw just a bit wide. But they get the out at first. On the 6th Street putout. Gabby Moore is going to advance to third, and that'll bring Carolina's.
So they just got done recording the results down on the
Tigers as they threaten again.
finish line there. Red flag's still up, waiting for the track to get cleared and everybody at the finish line to get set.
First pitch in here called strike.
Yeah, and as they are getting the bats rolling here early, Scott, I mean, they also have a great IQ on the base.
And
To get a runner on third.
now they're ready.
Fires this one. Driven. Here comes the
So it'll
strong
be
throw,
4
and they hold the run off the board.
girls for Corry
3 putout.
in the starting blocks.
And we'll head to the bottom of the Epiphanies Emporium second inning. 1-0. The Tigers lead it. Up next for the Beavers when we come back. It's going to be Yetzer, Kemp, and Moats right here on the DJ Sprint Sports Stream.
I think we got it figured out. I think we're good.
For some reason, the pregame ain't showing up, but we don't need that right now.
Yeah.
And that will conclude the girls' event, and they will now adjust the
Hurdle crew,
hurdles
2
up
notches into the blue mark toward the
to
starting
39
line.
inches, and they
Hurdle
will
crew, please.
move
Take
them.
hurdles up 2 notches and move them to the blue marks on the track, which are nearer to the starting line.
So here we're going to see, we're just showing Gavin Kent as the only competitor for the,
Sam Fisher, Marshall Morris.
Interesting.
yeah, that's, I don't think that's correct.
I do
because this
see
is
Gavin Kent down there in the blocks. I do not see.
you don't see Blake?
I don't see Blake, so maybe Blake is not running today. I saw Blake down there earlier, but I see Gavin Kent and 3 runners from Oil City in the blocks and nobody
Okay.
else.
Well, I should not doubt the coaches. They sent us the correct information.
Great, you wanted the information. Now you got it.
I better make sure I'm getting it put out there right, huh?
So not sure what. Looks like Blake might be walking around with a bit of a limp, but I'm not sure from here. So maybe he's just taking a day off.
Right?
If you qualify for states early on, I mean, you can run if you want, I guess. you
Right. Yeah, they've all, there's a bunch of people definitely already qualified for districts. So,
know. Right.
and once again, The binoculars were sitting right next
I was
to
going to say,
the bag.
good job. You have one more chance
Okay. Yeah, there is one more meet, right?
next Tuesday, I believe. Again, a week from today, it'll be senior night as well.
Okay.
I will not place money on the fact that you bring the binoculars. I say it's probably 50-50.
Yeah.
Might be 40-60.
Yeah. You might be getting closer.
60% no chance of you bringing them.
Well, at least we have this to go by now.
Yeah, that's a tremendous help.
Yeah.
Because I did print out a roster, but again, there's really no way to identify people. But sometimes if I hear somebody in the stands yelling a name, a first name at least, I can process of elimination, figure out who it is.
Right. Like you said, I mean, we have 70-plus athletes out there
There's
for
quite
the
a
track
few.
team.
We are ready in the blocks here. The starter is about to start the race. There they go. Very tight over the first couple sets. And then Oil City just breaking out into the lead there. Gavin Kent battling for third as he falls to fourth. And it looks like Oil City will go 1, 2, 3, followed by Gavin Kent.
And that was the only group, right?
Seems to be, yeah. Seems like they are. Maybe they're going to run another girls group.
This one, high fly ball, left field, way back.
That doesn't make
gone over the left field fence.
a ton of sense.
Corry Memorial Hospital home run for Rico. Her second of the year, and the Beavers take a 2-1 lead.
Great timing, Scott.
Okay, so we,
Did call it out.
I guess the way that they put that, they sent this to us.
Yeah, they're getting
Just-
set up for the 100 meters is what they're doing. They just haven't taken the hurdles off yet.
Okay.
As the PIAA official actually started to pull the hurdles off. The hurdle crew is mobilized again at the announcement by Mr. Pataki to do their thing.
Okay, so
They're
there's
like-
quite a few girls that run the 100 as well, John. So we have Grace Allen, Johnny Craker, Lakin Bale, Kaya Humphreys, Josie Jackson, Madison Leofsky, Aviana Martin, Ellie Carey, Cadence Miller, Olivia Swan, Malia Williams, and Michaela Comets.
And the track is cleared of all the hurdles. They're ready at the finish line. They're getting them set up here in the starting blocks. This will be Grace Allen, Michaela Comets, and I believe that's Madison Leofsky there in lane 6. And then Oil City in lanes 1, 3, and 5. And they're all getting set. That is Madison Leofsky in lane 6, but it's Grace Allen out to the lead. And it looks like Grace Allen is going to take first, followed by Oil City in second, and I believe Michaela Comets in third.
Great run right there. That was a pretty quick heat.
And one out on the board, and here comes Hasbrook, a pinch run for Gertie.
We see Grace get up and down the basketball court in a hurry and moves. She covers a lot of territory on the volleyball court as well, but she can flat out run.
Irwin, 458 on the year with 11 hits. Fouled up. And out of play, what we said do it again. Count is 0-1.
Scott, I must say, I really do love having
Getting a second heat set up here. Looks like Oil City and Corry will both have 3 runners here in the second heat of the 100 meter.
He'll get the leadoff runner and Hasbrook at second. So good heads-up play there from Warline on the 1-2. 1-2. The 1-6. Irwin gets on by fielder's choice, and that takes us to the top of the order. Sid Mitty will dig out, struck out swinging her last time at bat.
So we're all set.
Watch as that go by for strike 1.
Yeah, that one almost was too far outside. So now Simonio has to look at it and understands what he's going to call a strike here.
And this one fouled up on the play.
And this is a tight one here. Looks like Corry in first and second. And it's going to be hard to tell between lane 4 and 6 of Corry who won that one.
Yeah. Great effort right there.
And it is a Rossbacker strikeout, and that'll do it for the Beavers. They get 2 runs in, though.
Final call for the girls and boys 1600 meter run.
And a home run
Girls and boys
from Rico.
1600 meter run.
Led to the top of the third. Top of the order for the Tigers, Ginkle, Welkner, and Nordhold when we come back. All right, did that fix whatever? Yeah.
What's that?
Make sure that logo pops up
Okay.
on the left corner there.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the summer where I can show you some of the other graphics that we can pop up.
Yeah. Well, when Dewey comes in, I get to get a little,
So looking ahead here,
I'm like tech guru.
the boys 100 will be next. That's Connor Sterling, Braxton Hayes, Nate Weiss, Asher Pillar, Bentley Luther, Brendan Davis, Isaac Hicks, Ashton Woods, Alex Schmidt, Lucas Higbee, and Nick Hodak.
And welcome back here to the Dean's Experience Full Stream. We're starting.
So
Looks
some
like
of
we're
those
gonna-
go- go ahead.
Sorry, it looks like we're going to have another girls' heat here.
Okay.
3 and 3 again.
And it's Taylor Ginkle leading off here. Walked her first time up with a leadoff walk back in the first inning. Big ball won the first pitch. Birdie winds the second one up, and that one up high for a ball. So a good start here for Ginkle at the plate.
And it looks like Ellie Carey will be in the lead there in the second lane, followed by Olivia Swan in the third lane for Corry. So Ellie Carey first, Olivia Swan second, and Oil City third.
This one ripped out the left, and a one hop to Bridgem, and a nice leadoff single for Taylor Ginkle.
And I'm not sure who the other one that was running in that heat for Corry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, so, I mean, might not get that call to do it again, but who knows?
And as we always mention, there's a lot of other field events that are taking place right now, but we really can't cover those. I might take a walk here in a few minutes down to see if I can get some distances from some of the throws.
Yeah, after this is the 1600 meters, so that gives you 4 or 5 minutes there for that race to
Okay.
finish.
So one away, one on second, and Nordhold will dig in here. Tigers trying to play a little small ball.
Gonna have another girls' heat here, another full heat.
As Gertie winds and fires to Ellery, who had a big double back in the first inning. Big snap out of our first inning, and then
Or maybe we just have, no, I think there's
back-to-back doubles for
3 Corry girls and 2 Oil City girls lined up down there. Got the track cleared now.
this one. Pop sky high. Taylor trying
There's
to
a few Oil City girls that opt not to come out of the starting box in the last couple heats.
hustle there from Taylor and Rico coming in from first. Both of them darted in. But ball not playable.
And there's a issue with the starter.
We ran out of bullets.
Better
Blanks. Of
Go
course.
again.
We don't want to say bullets.
And they're off. It's Malia Williams in first place.
This one popped up out to center field. Goodwill tracking it right to Mara's glove.
And it looks like Corry will go 1, 2, 3 with Malia Williams taking first in that heat.
That'll bring up Smolinski.
Nicely done by the ladies.
Double back in the first inning.
And I think that will wrap it up for the girls as the boys are getting set there in the blocks. This heat will have Connor Sterling,
Early. So a warm burner across home dish, and that'll be ball one.
Oh my goodness.
trying to see who the others were there.
I'll tell you what, folks. You know the big
Was
doctor
Braxton Hayes on your list? I
Yes.
think he is in lane 6.
Pepper, it was game over.
Is this the
And lane 4,
I've got like 3 cases at home. That high fly ball and out of
Is that the Bentley Luther?
I don't think so.
did you have to get those yourself or were they gifted to you?
We have, I'll say their names again. Maybe you can see better than I can, I'm sure. We got Alex Schmidt, Lucas Higbee, Nick Hodak, Ashton Woods, Isaac Hicks, Brendan Davis, Bentley Luther, Asher Pillar, Nate Weiss, and then Braxton and Connor.
Sometimes I can see better when they get about halfway down.
Right.
all 4. Now runners at first and second after the Crossroads Fellowship walk.
Track's cleared. Starter getting him set here in the box.
Single on second, and here comes Jocelyn Torella. Hit into an unassisted 3 her last time at bat. Torella comes in averaging 250 on the year. 16 at bats. This one low for ball.
And this one is very tight race between Connor Sterling and Oil City runner in lane 3 turned it on at the end there. I could not tell you who won that one. 1, 2, and 3
Wow.
were all right there. Connor Sterling and the Oil City runner that was in first were pretty much neck and neck right out of the gate, but the Oil City runner that was in the third lane got about halfway and then really turned it on there towards the end.
Yeah, that was that was definitely a photo finish for any spot, 1, 2, or 3.
Gertie needed that there to certainly get that one in the strike zone as the count would have went to 3-0.
I think they are saying first lane 1, at least from his reaction, or they're still checking one or the other.
For Torella, if she likes it, she can drive one. One thing Gertie can't do is leave one hanging out over the plate here. She winds and fires. And oh, what a snag by Yetzer! Are you kidding me?
Going to have a second heat set up here.
Yetzer with highway robbery.
We're gonna have to check this one out on the Dynasty Construction replay. And this is what Yetzer has been doing all year long. She just makes incredible plays.
Oh my, what a grab from Yetz. We'll take a break. Bottom of the third when we come back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. It's Bridgham, Goodwill, and Taylor. The meat of the order when we come back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this.
So the final call for the girls and boys 1600 meter run. Final call for the girls and boys 1600 meter run.
Oh my, what a play.
Beautiful.
First call girls and boys 4x100 meter relay. First call girls and boys 4x100 meter relay.
Taking a little while to get that one sorted out there, down there at the finish line because it was so close. Looks like they're good to go on the finish line end now. And the second heat will get set in the starting blocks. Oil City looks like they're going to take this heat. 1, 2, 3.
Takes strike one here in the bottom of the Cabarro's Custom Butchering third inning. Bridgham hit into an unassisted 3 back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. This one, Ollie Popper over the second base bag, and that's going to be a base hit. Lead-off single for Jazzy Bridgham. Seats Express single there, Sam, and here come the Beavers, and here comes the Eradicator.
Yeah, this is where Mark Hugo loves to shine. Get a run around base and watch the magic happen, right?
Warline fires one in there, that one misses for ball 1.
Going to have a third heat.
You know, Scott, one day I wouldn't be able to give a full
Consisting of
I just don't think I'm that creative.
This one.
3 runners from Corry and 3 from Oil City. Looks like Asher Pillar in this heat.
Up here at 1-1. Well, you know, Sam, I have a heavy influence from WWE, and I call them as I see them. And when you eradicate softballs, you deserve the nickname Eradicator.
Bingo, bango.
And that one fouled off. So a 1-2 count here to Goodwill.
Yeah, you don't even know what kind of nicknames I would be coming up with.
I don't think I want to. As Warline toes the rubber here. She'll wind up the 1-2.
We're all set to get heat number 3 underway.
2-2 count now. Bridgham on first. Beavers lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the Cabarro's Custom Butchering third. Warline fires, and this one's fouled off. Goal will take another stab at it.
You know, Scott, I don't think that Mark Hugo would be upset with being walked during
I'm not sure
like every single time he
what the problem was there with the start.
Laid down the third base line.
Technical problem, maybe. They're going to try here again.
it's almost like I can just like sense a sigh if he gets walked to first base.
I figured out how to send that to you if you were looking at your phone.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Now rocks and fires. Swung on and missed, and a Ross backer is strike
Looks like Oil City will go 1, 2, 3 in this heat.
still on first.
And now we're going to get set up for the 1600 meter.
Pitch comes in low. So Taylor for ball 1.
So if you're interested in taking a walk, now might be the time. You probably
Yeah.
got at least 5, 10, 15 minutes for this to get wrapped up.
Okay.
Ball, deep center field. Going, and caught at the track.
So Brad going to be
And
the
that's gonna keep Bridgham on third. Good
sideline reporter, quote unquote sideline reporter, and see what he can find out about some of the other field events that are going on.
And almost got that one out of the park was Taylor.
I think they might be done with some of the high jump or the long jump stuff. Well, maybe those have completed. Problem with some of the field events too, like the I know specifically the long jump and the triple jump and the high jump. Some of those participants run in other events. Let me get his mic maybe turned down there. It'll help with the wind a little bit. That they kind of leave those events open so people that are participating in the other running events can go over there and do their thing whenever they want, especially the long jump and triple jump. You can kind of go over and do your jump at any point. High jump, they get to a point where they need you over there so they can have a jump off.
Strikeout for Warline, and the Beavers leave one stranded, and we'll turn it over to the top of the fourth inning. Fourth inning brought to you by K&E Surveyors. Due up for the Tigers is Warline, Moore, and
Take a look and see who is part of the 1600 meter here as it gets underway. Looks like they're going to run girls separately from the boys.
Yes, thank you, Scott. Do you care if I put my lips on it? Do you care if I put my lips on it? Okay.
good stuff, right?
That is good stuff. Whoa. Whoa.
Coconut snack.
That is some good stuff.
Looks like Chloe Jaworski in the lead for Corry. And that's Farrah Forspring for Corry as well. like Oil City here is gotten out to a bit of a lead in first and second place. Chloe Jaworski
You need to pay attention to it.
Yeah. Well, it's tough because I'm trying to look at so many things.
I know. That's why when Dewey,
will take third.
Yeah.
Farrah Forspring still on the track.
yes.
Have results from the girls' discus. First place Barber for Oil City. Second place Garland for Oil City. And third place is Lindsay Mem from Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deed Experience Sports Stream. New pitcher on the hill. Pitching change brought to you by Carney and Ruth. As it's going to be Chloe Camp, number 4. Getting ready to start her work here as
And the girls have finished the 1600 meter. Boys lining up to get underway.
time off. Back in the second.
Looks like we'll have 3 runners for the Corry boys and 4 runners for the Corry boys and 3 for Oil City.
Foul and oh, a great sliding effort out in right field. She slid hard into the fence, but great hustle out there from the right fielder Zona. I mean, she went full bore at that one.
You know, I'm glad that Marshall down there was able to get a shot there. She was like, "Oh, darn it!" We were able to get that, but yeah, definitely made a big hustle play.
What an effort! This one just popped right to second, and the scoop is made, and the 3 put out is 1 away. Rachel Motes will dig in. 0 for 1 on the day. Get into a 1-3 back in the second. And this will be the first time she faces Camp. Coming in there for strike 1.
Wind really picking up there. Got a hold of my rosters as the boys 1600 meter is underway.
Oh, that one ripped right out the center field. Terrell fields it and will get it in quickly. A nice base rip there for Rachel Motes. Beavers have 1 on.
Beavers and now 1 on and 1 out on the board. And we see Braden Gertie coming up to the plate.
Struck out back in the second, but got on and off and running now is Mote. She slides into second safely. So Gertie struck out back in the second, but she
Got a pretty
on
tight pack here as they come around
third strike.
for this first lap.
They've got, I think they were kind of 1-6 put out as Irwin got on by a fielder's choice. 1-1 the count. Here to Gertie. That one bounces in there. And it'll be a 2-1 count.
Yeah, good stop by the catcher back there behind the dish. Was just able to prevent a pass ball from happening and leaves the runner on second.
very good back there behind the dish for the Tigers. This one put into play off the glove of the shortstop. Great diving effort. And Beavers going to have runners at the corners here. As Dirty plays a little rope and dope. Pinch runner coming in, I bet. Lucy Hasbrook's got the helmet on, and nice base hit there for Gertie. Back-to-back singles with only one out. We'll bring Molly Irwin to the dish. Irwin got on by fielder's choice back in the second inning.
Coming around here for lap 2. Thinned out a little bit. Oil City runner and Paxton Zins there in 1 and 2.
Second call, girls and boys 400 meter dash. Second call, girls and boys 400 meter dash. Final call, girls and boys 4x100 meter relay. Final call, girls and boys 4x100 meter relay. First call, girls and boys 300 meter relay.
Third place is Ethan Bem.
We have less than 10 minutes left in the open pit for the boys triple jump and girls long jump. So if you're a girl long jumper or a boy triple jumper, get your reps in so we can switch the pit over for the other group.
As you know, I like to always go back and watch the whole game.
Here's the windup and the pitch. This one belted off the glove of Camp, and that's going to score a run here. A well-placed hit for Irwin.
It's like Oil City runner and Paxton Zins, who are in first and second here, really picked up the pace as they finished lap 3. And Ethan Bem will be in comfortably in third. Zins takes the lead
That one gets by Ginkle. Hasbrook goes.
off
and
of
she'll
turn
punch
2.
and score.
Scott, this is right after
Got those long strides there,
pitching change, and Beavers are
increasing his lead a little bit more as he heads into turn 3.
Goes to second. So runner on second. Only one out here for the top of the order. Minio with Jaslyn Bridgham on deck, and if needed, Mara Goodwill.
Zins comes around turn 4. He's on the home stretch here, and he will cruise into a first place in the 1600. Oil City will get second place, and it looks like Ethan Bem will come in third for Corey.
Medio was due for sure. She's a great leader for this team, a great hitter.
High fly ball. Wynn's going to drive this right down to the glove of the left fielder. And that'll be
Going to get set up after this race for the 4x100 meter relay.
good snag out there by Zona. Oh, yeah, more on right field. I got them backwards because I wrote them down backwards. Apologies out there, but hey, here's Camp. She's going to fire. Bridgham. Take that one for a ball. It's courtesy as you got so much going on, so
Yeah, and, we
we got a lot of pregame stuff.
Yeah, that is true. And I wasn't saving you over here.
That one gets through, and it's through the hole. Here comes Molly Irwin to score. So all three singles come across the plate for a Beaver run. Bridgham, with her second single of the day, sits on first. And here comes Mara Goodwill to the plate.
Scott, it's just incredible how much these Beavers have been scoring all year long.
Here's the pitch, that one up high. Here's the throw. Back to the pitcher. Looked like she was going to gun that to second there for a minute. I didn't know.
Owen Wintemute
Off there or not.
finishing his 1600 meter,
Camp winds and fires. High for a ball.
and that will make way for the 4x100 meter relay.
Can't be overly aggressive and getting out before you let your teammates swing at the ball.
Here's the 2-0. That one bounced
PIAA official getting everybody lined up.
behind Ginkle. And that'll set 4, and Goodwill on board with a walk. 2 today with a
First
single.
call,
Struck out back in the 3rd.
boys
and
long
walk
jump,
here.
girls triple jump. First call, boys long
2
jump,
outs,
girls
there
triple
are 2
jump.
on, and here comes our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the
We're gonna
game,
flip the pits over.
Ava Taylor. All here.
Now 5 straight balls that I can recall here. That's what the Beaver pressure does to you sometimes.
Up high for another ball. So Camp got to do some work here, trying to get this dialed in.
Called upon for in this inning to make a pitching change.
That one up high. Now 7 straight balls here.
Yeah, you can kind of sense the frustration, Scott.
That wind gusting a little bit too.
Final call
That one's up high.
for the girls.
Got a little chilly out there now as it got wind kicked up and got a little overcast.
Second call,
We will
girls
have
300 meter hurdles.
Ducks on the pond.
Second call, girls
3
boys 300 meter hurdles.
Corry girls teams and 1 Oil City girls team here in the 4x100 meter relay as they get spread out across the track.
Trying to settle her pitcher down.
I mean, there is still 2 outs on the board, right? You
Yeah, now you got to play. All base pads are active. You can get a play just about anywhere here. We'll see the Tigers can get that 3rd out. Yetzer fouls this one off to the Fairview dugout. So Yetzer starts out 0-1 here. And the Caney Surveyors, bottom of the 4th inning. Camp fires high fly ball. This one shallow center, and great catch there. Torella ran straight to it, able to get the ball in the mix.
Still getting set up here for this 4x100 meter
Loaded.
relay.
And we'll turn it to the top of the 5th inning. Brought to you by the Corry RDA. Due up for the Tigers. Top of the order, Kinkle, Welkener, and Nornhold when we come back.
They're gonna make me play a 15-second commercial next time.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready? Exchange zone 1 is ready.
Get ready to make me play a 15-second
Exchange
commercial
zone
next
2, are you ready? Exchange zone 2 is ready. Exchange zone 3 is ready. Mr. Starter.
Looks like they're ready across the track here to get this one underway.
And welcome back in here to the Gage Experience Sports Stream. Scott and Sandy Fisher with Marshall Morris down on the Elwood National Forge Field Cams. Want to thank our Spotlight sponsors today. We named 5 Spotlight sponsors at every game. Today is Peace Be at the Hive, Econ Corry Memorial Hospital, Corner Bar and Grills, Burns Garage, and Lifted Health.
And they're off.
Spotlight sponsors. For a list of all of our sponsors, please visit our website at www.eageexperience.com/sponsors. We'll take you to our sponsorship page. You click on the
Looks like
business
Michaela
logo,
Comet's out to the lead for Corry.
Facebook page, and you can see all the products and things that they offer. This one hit well out to right field. Irwin under it makes the grab. And Ginkle with a fly out to right field.
That's the first pitch here of the top of the 5th inning.
Coming around here to the final leg. And it's going to be close.
There's Welker up now. There's 0-2 on the day. She's due. Put that bunt down.
And Corry will win
Put out. Beavers got the double play out.
Oil City in second, and Corry comes in third.
1-3 her last time at bat. Swung out and missed here for strike 1.
Yeah, she had attempted bunts on
second on the track is one
On
of the
right
boys,
the video,
400 meter relay.
and Sid the Kid snags it. A line out to the second baseman is 2 away quickly.
Yeah, right place at the right time, and Sid Video was able to take care of business from there. So 2 quick outs on the board with Fairview Tigers.
We do a final call for the girls and
Boy, I'll
400
tell you,
meter
Brenda
dash.
Gertie.
Final call for
She
the
had a rough
girls
go at
and
it
boys.
last time. A lot of
400
high pitches
meter
last game, if you remember, Sammy. Right now, she is making it hard. And there's another one in a 1-3 put out. She's only got 1 strikeout on the day, but she's not letting them swing away hard and heavy, and she's letting her.
We will have 2 boys teams and 1 Oil City team here for the boys 400 meter relay.
3 up, 3 down. We'll turn it over to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brought to you by the Corry Redevelopment Authority. Due up for the Beavers. It's going to be Kemp, Moats, and Gertie when we come back.
Exchange zone 1 is ready. Exchange zone 2 is ready. Exchange zone 3 is ready. Mr. Starter.
We're ready around the track to get this one started. Starter is ready.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Chloe Camp warming it up. Getting ready to start her 2nd inning worth of work.
And the race is underway.
Tigers trailing this one 5-1.
Corry with the lead as they hand off for the 2nd leg, but Oil City gonna get out in front there. Hayes trying to make up ground. Is he gonna get it to anchorman Connor Sterling? Got a lot of work cut out for him here. It's a bad handoff of the baton. And Oil City will come in first. And Corry in 2nd and 3rd.
So I'm wondering if something may have happened where they had to go to camp. This one low, and kept Dingle quickly up to let loose that ball, and kept realized it and got back to first.
You know, Scott, I mean, I do love to see these Fairview Tiger girls just, you know, gathering around camp in a circle here, giving their consideration. I don't know where that one was hit to, but I got nervous for some reason when I heard a bunch of screaming, so.
Little bleacher music, they're yelling heads up. And now they did put a net over here. I don't know if you've seen it walking in. They put a net up on the back fencing of the bleachers to try and stop that from happening. But that one way up over high, throw down here to first from Ginkle. Not in time, kept back safely. Moats dug in here with a 2-1 count.
Well, good thing that they got the net there. I didn't know that we could do that, but that's a very smart idea.
Here's the pitch. Oh, she went, absolutely. Moats came around on that one, icing the point of the bat.
Yeah,
So-
me too. But, you know, at the same time, if she doesn't.
Now we're getting set up for the 400 meter.
That one misses for a ball. Playing a little velocity on it there. We got a Montsburg payoff pitch here, Sam, do we? gets this one.
Yeah, that's a great grab, and now they have 2 outs on the board, so they've been able to hold these Beavers here at the
Well, came up with some information, John. If you want to check it out, you can let the listeners know.
Low for ball 1.
Feels actually like the temperature's dropping a little bit. Of course, it's a lot warmer in here without the wind blowing on you.
Yeah, I think it got a little bit colder out there. This is the 400 meter girls.
Be a 1-1 count here.
It's like Oil City's out to 1, 2, and 3. That looks like Michaela Comet's in 4th place.
Beavers is Camp. Fires that one up high.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is Corry in the lead. Corry in first, Oil City in second and third. Michaela Comets from Corry in 4th. Trying to get into 3rd place here. And I think she will come up just a bit short, but good effort there.
Hopefully we got a count right here now. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Irwine pops this one up. Ginkle trying to track it again. He can't get to that one, and that one was a little too tight to the fence. Good hustle there by Ginkle. Just couldn't get to it in time. 2-2 count with 2 away, and loads on first. Here's Camp, toes the rubber. She'll rock and fire. Irwin down the 3rd base line. You hit the line.
back into play, and they'll get a
Getting set up here for the boys 400 meter as they record the results for the girls 100 meter.
Up high, a 2-0 count now to Minio.
more than anything. She would love to get these runners home here.
That one in there for a called strike. Here's Camp, lines and fires. That one in there for a called strike, and now the count's even right up again at 2-2. So Sid's going to have to protect here. With 2 away, you got base runners at 2nd and 3rd. I'd like to get one of them in, if not both here. As Camp fires, and that one bounces out the plate, and that's going to get a run in. So scoring for the Beavers.
Boys getting set up in the blocks.
Smokes. That'll get Irwin to 3rd. Minio takes ball 4. And now runners at the corners here for the Beavers.
And what a fight for Sid Minio. Just was down on that count and hasn't gotten herself on base yet. She was able to fight to get the crossroad Belichick walk.
Weston Atha in lane 1 for Corry.
Coming to the plate, 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. Minio's going to take off and go to 2nd. Ginkle toyed with her a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think she's going to let her have that just to prevent that run from coming home.
Oil City in the lead, but Atha trying to catch up here.
And Weston's taking the inside track there, John. Looks like he might have a chance to catch up.
It's like he's gassing out here at the end as Oil City pulls away. Oil City going to come into first. Atha trying to hold on to second here. And he will hold on to second. Oil City in third. And Corry in 4 and 5.
And great heads-up base running there by Minio. As Bridgham goes to second.
Well, I did check the radar this time because last time I was like, it's going to be perfect day.
Two runs are going to score.
It almost feels like some weather is coming in, but I don't think there's anything supposed to come in, is there? No rain or nothing?
No, I didn't think so.
Maybe a snowstorm.
You never know. I had to scrape my windshield yesterday.
Yeah,
that
me
really
too.
irritated me.
Yeah, me too. It mainly irritated me because my windshield wipers were frozen and I thought, winter was done. So usually when winter's done, I go and buy a nice new set of windshield wipers. So I had just bought some. And then they froze on there and got stuck and then messed my windshield wiper arm up, which I had just readjusted those too because they were all messed up from the winter time.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I turned my car on, but I had the air conditioner on the day before, so it didn't even it didn't even help to warm it up.
My wife said to me the other day, I could probably take the snow brush out now, can I? And I said, no, don't do it yet.
Right.
We don't need to get that kind of a jinx.
Yeah, I was glad I still had mine in my car.
First call, boys javelin.
Getting the
Girls high jump.
300-meter hurdle set up here.
One of the worn throwers coming by.
It's a large gentleman there.
Yeah, I went down and to the pit down there, where they were throwing the javelin or the discus, and there's some big hombres down there, Corry and Warren.
That one, high fly ball, Torella tracking in center field, makes a great grab. And the Beavers
Hurdle's getting set up
there by Torella out in center.
around the track.
And that'll
Tomorrow, I want to remind everyone that we'll be in boys baseball action. Seems like we haven't been over there for quite a while.
Right.
It's going to be
brought to you by the Corry Community Foundation.
Corry versus Northeast Great Pickers tomorrow.
Skolensky, Torella, and Warline when we come back.
I'm trying to check out a few different things out here, John, and I've come to the conclusion that Coach Ryan Muncie has probably put on more miles than anybody
Right.
on this field.
Just walking back and forth
And
from
jogging
event to event.
Yeah, she's all over the place.
Yeah, but I really thought I was like, well, Corey started getting some hits, and I'm like, maybe.
I do see someone with a couple umbrellas, so maybe
Rain
they're,
jackets
maybe
were
they're just
going on.
prepared.
Just saw a rain jacket go on, and yeah,
It's probably not their first track meet.
right. It's like being a football coach.
Right.
You just keep stuff in the car.
Exactly. Yeah, I did a pretty good job cleaning up my sneakers from the softball game the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think I'm just going to start keeping the barn boots in my car.
Yeah, I had a pair of old sneakers in the car, but I thought we were going to be up top here, and then when we set up top, it was just too hot up here, and then it was too wet down there, so you can't have it all.
Right.
So here, this 300-meter hurdle race is underway. We have 3 girls for Corry and 3 girls for Oil City. Watrous looks like she's trying to catch up to the leader here. She's firmly in second place now in that second lane. Trying to catch up. You got Maggie Young in 4th.
She's gaining.
1 hurdle left. And it looks like it'll be Oil City, Corry, Watrous, and then Corry, I believe Maggie Young came in 3rd there. It looked like she was able to hold off Oil City there at the end.
Yeah. Great effort.
A lot simpler than the one that she made on her. So, I mean, it is, Allie gets her. She's quite incredible there.
And that was
Zarella pokes this right to the glove of Goodwill. Didn't even have to move out in center field.
Watrous, like we said. Was that Jordan?
To Goodwill and
I assume.
Brindley.
Brindley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
with Carissa Warline coming to the plate.
I believe Brindley is the senior.
No. Jordan is the senior.
Okay, then you were right.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Don't second guess yourself, John. Just tell me.
I was like, well, maybe the freshman was faster. I don't know.
This one popped up. Gary calling everybody off.
Look at that. That's a different sight. Coach Goodwill walking the sideline
Yeah, I
on
saw
the field.
Coach Goodwill coming in when I was coming in, and it is starting to rain. Starting to rain, Derek? Yeah, now Derek set up outside, so that was his decision. He's enjoying himself tremendously.
Nice, John. Send your son out in the rain.
He wanted to be out there. Well, if it gets too bad, you can bring it in here. Yeah, so I don't know where that came from. I didn't think it was going to rain. But again, it wouldn't be spring sports. I think we've had well, I guess the baseball game we did wasn't too bad, right? It was a little chilly but sunny.
Yeah. Yep.
Softball wasn't too bad yesterday, other than it
No,
being
we've had
wet over there.
We had a couple wet, cold softball games this year,
Yeah.
but we kind of anticipated that.
Got the girls' first heat finish recorded here at the finish line. They're getting set up with the second girls' heat over on the far side of the track. Again, this is the 300-meter hurdles. These hurdles for girls are set at 30 inches compared to the 33 inches they do for the 100 meters.
So how long do you think it'll be before Corry has a high school girls football team?
Flag football?
Yeah, they have some going on right now. And saw on the news last weekend that Cathedral Prep, Mercier's Prep, McDowell, and Central,
Well, I guess my only question would be,
Erie High School.
I think Corry would love to have that. I think there'd be an easily enough number of girls to participate. If you've ever come to see the Powder Puff flag football game they have during football season, that's usually a fundraiser. It's they're very athletic. The problem is, when is it going to be? Mm-hmm. Is it a fall sport or is it a spring sport?
It's a spring sport.
Okay, so I think that limits
Your athletes.
Yes, because a lot of people that would have done it, might be doing track instead, or playing softball.
Right. Yep.
I think you might have a better chance in the fall. But then I guess you probably run into problems with scheduling of fields and
Right,
what
with-
night do you do it? You know what I mean? Is that like a Thursday night thing or a Saturday
Actually,
afternoon
these
thing,
games were
or-
played on Sunday,
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
which is some people do not like that at all.
Right.
You know, some people are dead set against anything going on Sundays, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, I think that'll be because fall for girls, you'll be still battling against volleyball and soccer, right?
Right.
So volleyball for here, that would be a tough stretch for volleyball since we have such a good volleyball program, I mean, we have a good track program and a good softball program too. So to bring in another sport, it'd just have to be a choice, I guess, for the individual of what they want to do.
Right.
That's why you run it out, right? I mean, looks like an easy enough play to make the first, but that's not always how this thing goes. And so, if you're batting,
Looks like we're about set up for Heat 2. I did see that there is a bill, I believe, also in place to separate public schools and private schools in the playoffs.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
I think there's a petition on change.org, or reach out to your state representative there if that's of interest to you. I think that is a good move. And Heat 2 for girls is underway. I will reserve my place comments until they get a little closer, because last time I thought it was 3 Oil City girls in the lead, but I couldn't tell that far. Again, they both have darker uniforms on that are somewhat close to each other. I do think that Corry is in first and second here as they come around the final turn onto the front stretch. And I guess it is Corry in first and second, because this is an all Corry heat. So
They get 2 quick outs on the board and clear off that threat on the third base bag.
I give props to the athletes that do this race, especially because I feel like by the time I got down to these last 2 hurdles, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to lift my legs up high enough to get over the last one.
Right.
Maybe not even the second to last.
I don't think I would make the very first one. But
And Gerby's going to go to second on a RBI double.
rain's picking up here, John.
Yeah.
Derek's saying yes. The rain is picking up.
Let me talk to him for a second. We're going to take a quick break here. Okay, trying to make a little bit of adjustment there as the rain was coming down pretty good. Probably now that we did that, it'll stop. So everybody can thank us for that.
Gavin Kent finished second in that heat there.
That was boys 300-meter hurdles.
So a big triple right there for Winterly. This one's foul.
Looks like we just had one boys heat there in the hurdles.
Yep. There was only 3 runners.
Okay. No Blake again, I assume.
No, Blake is the stat guy down in the 10, I was told
Okay.
today.
Moving right along here, they got the hurdles cleared off the track, and now we're to the 800 meter. This is the girls' heat. I believe that's Chloe Jaworski out in front, maybe? Or is that Oil City? That might be Oil
That's
City.
Oil City.
And
yeah.
the two with the white stripes on the shorts are Corry. And I cannot see who it is that far away. They tricked me because of the shoes.
Ah, okay.
They just rounded down to 0.
Oil City in the lead, followed by Corry, Oil City, and Corry.
Oh, swung on that one, and that was a huge swing.
First lap down. One to go here.
That's a Ross Factor strikeout. Marshall, you got me? Now 2 outs on the board, and for the Beavers, they are 1 out away from effectively ending this game.
Oil City stretching out their lead here. Second and third in a tight race.
So 1-1 it is. Here's a pitch from Gertie. That one just misses for a ball.
Maybe I like him, Scott. Maybe it was going no.
Oil City will come in first. Corry in second and Oil City third.
Goes to 3-1 with 2 away. Here's Gertie. And that one's going to be ball 4. And that's going to put runners at the corners here.
Yeah, these Fairview Tigers, they would need to put up 9 runs at least. There is one at the third base bag, but
Boys getting lined up here now for the 800 meter.
Yeah, that would be a tough task of any team, I think, as Nornhold digs in. Nornhold has had a 1-for-3 performance today. He had a double back in the first with a run scored. And now let the runner get to second. As Buckner hustles her way over to the second base bag.
Fairview Tigers playing this the right way. They're getting their runners in scoring position, but they're not done with this yet.
Fall off the fence there. See if we can duel it up so much.
6 boys here in this heat for Corry, 2 for Oil City.
He looks like he's doing well over there in his own world.
It's up high. And that's a misses ball.
Starter getting them set.
Here's Minnie on lines and fires. This one driven. It gets in the gap. 2 runs are going to come in. A nice poke right there.
Looks like he had a false start by Riley Mumaw.
And that's going to put the score 2 runs closer. 10-3 is now the lead. And the Tigers say we ain't done yet.
That is right. And I mean, for the Beavers, you knew that you are okay, but I wouldn't be mad with a timeout.
Riley Moomaw out to the early lead, followed by Paxton Zins, followed by 2 Oil City runners.
Paxton's starting to stretch that out a little bit.
Jim's on one timeout. We got a base runner up first. Here comes Skolensky at the plate. This is down low for a ball. Skolensky is 1 for 1 on the day. Walked back in the third and had that double.
Zins in first here with 1 lap to go.
This one fouled off.
Takes a look over his shoulder to see if there's anybody behind him. Right now he looks like he's out for just one of those Sunday jogs. I think he does down the Spartansburg Trail.
Yep.
Get Mr. Bird on the mic. Fish tank, and I think I'm going to slap on a headset and go down with Marshall over there.
Takes a look over his shoulder again, but he's pulling away now.
I'm so confused right now.
You got it, buddy.
Looks like Corey still in striking distance maybe for second.
He dug in. 2-1 to count. Here's Gertie. She'll wind and fire. And this one driven, gets through Sid, through the wickets, and that's going to put a base runners at first and second now. Well hit ball there from Skolensky. Again, that light little bit of rain may make things a little slippery out there.
Paxton going to take first here in the 800 meter, followed by Oil City.
Is Paxton a senior?
Paxton is a junior.
Okay. He'd look really good with a Corey football uniform on.
High fly ball, way back to the warning track, bounces off the fence.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
With an RBI double for
I wish that he would have kept playing baseball because he was
Fairview making a run at this.
a good pitcher. And, I mean, he has he looks like a pitcher. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he's just a
got
big,
the-
strong kid.
Yeah, long legs. He's another one of those guys that, you say about throwing a heavy ball, always seemed like he had something more on it,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure he doesn't play baseball anymore. Probably gave it up around the time Little League was over, and looks like he's focused on track now, and good for him. I mean, he's good at it.
Was he one of those sneaky fast pitchers?
Yeah. He had a slow wind up, and then just, he knew already at a young age to get the arm back, so he long kind of wind up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he had a real slow wind up and zoom it in there.
Two, you're 2 away. Here's Gertie. She'll wind and fire.
It's a good thing I got that Pirates hat because the Phillies stink. So
Nice. The Pirates are playing pretty
yeah,
good
they're
ball.
playing good. They've been at least exciting or something to watch.
Checking the wristband here. He'll lean it in. Gertie winds and fires. That one driven. Nice stop from Tim.
Probably go home tonight with Derek. Maybe Derek will want to do it. I don't know. We watched the Sixers play the Celtics and lose by 30 points again. Have the Flyers though, so.
This all started with that huge triple.
I don't watch a lot of hockey or basketball. Back in the day, I was a Celtics fan. I played for the Wright School Celtics here in Corry, in elementary ball. That's what made me like the Celtics. And at that time, they were really good. They had John Havlicek.
They're still good.
What's that?
They're still good.
They still are good. Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those teams that's, even on their bad years, they're still usually pretty good.
John Havlicek Dave Cowens, JoJo White. That was a little before most everybody else's time.
Yeah.
And with that, Sam, let's go with the healthy smiles off.
Then came Larry Bird. That sounds a little more
That was more of my time when I was young.
right. The Larry Bird Magic Johnson matchups were incredible.
Right.
It wasn't like he had
Don't know why I never really got into hockey, but
Grand Slam or anything on like
I didn't mind playing in gym class. But
time that you hit a home run.
Getting set up here for the 200 meter. Well, I mean, if you're a hockey fan nowadays, you pretty much have to buy, some kind of hockey package because it's just not on TV.
oh,
It's harder to follow.
maybe that's why I never really followed it because I knew it was going to cost me in the
Right.
long run.
Brought to you by the New Kitchen Village. As it was a double play back and forth.
Grace Allen here in first place, followed by 3 Oil City runners.
It was Allison Yetzer that made that great diving catch.
And Grace Allen will come across in first with Oil City in second, third, fourth. Johnny Craker in fifth, and another young lady from Corry in sixth.
Being able to make that dive and stop the ball the way that she did, turn around and then zip that throw all the way to first, that is
Going to get another girls' heat set up here for the 200 meter.
you understand that if
Now the sun is out.
runs could have been coming in and maybe we are seeing a different
Derek, go back out there.
All right, and that'll take us to
Derek said nothing doing, Dad.
Play the game brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Mid-Titusville. And boy, I'm looking over here, Sam, and there was a point where the Beavers had 3 singles back to back to back, and it was in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it was the bottom of the order. Rachel Moakes, Braylon Gertie, and Molly Irwin all hit singles, and they all scored in the bottom of the 4th inning. And I think that was really the turning point of the game.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that had happened. So Reagan Kemp hit the home run that had put the Beavers up 2-1, but it was really close. And then the Carney pitching change happened, and we saw all of these hits just coming in. And
Looks like the girls softball team won, I believe, 10-3.
Yeah, when I looked out there, it was 10-1 in the 7th inning.
Okay.
I was like, oh, they can actually go to a 7th inning because the games that we've done haven't made it a full game yet.
Right.
For the Fairview Tigers, and as I'm looking over the sheet here, there were a pair of hits from Zelensky and Nordholm.
Track's cleared, and they're about to get this second heat of the girls' 200 meter underway.
Also scored here in the 7th, and I think we're going to give our sportsmanship award to Ellery Nordholm for that.
yeah, I mean, just it hit very well for the Fairview Tigers. Gave them the spark that they needed. She had kept the momentum rolling.
And the girls are underway.
All right, and that'll take us to today's Corry Chevrolet Player of the Game.
It's like Oil City in 1, 2, and 3. And Corey in 4, 5, and 6 here.
If you look at Rico, I think I'm going to go with Reagan Kemp today. And it's tough because Yetzer played a great game as well. And I was kind of bouncing back and forth between the two. But Rico was 3 for 4 on the day, had that home run back in the 2nd, 2 runs scored, and with 2 singles, a home run, and 2 runs scored, I think she'll deserve our Corry Chevrolet Player of the Game.
Yeah, I mean, Rico, she had really opened it up for the Beavers when they were down 1-0, and it kind of felt like Fairview had a pretty good control on this game. Rico had reminded everyone that she can and will put the ball over the fence if she needs to. She just had a great day overall.
So that'll wrap us up for varsity action. JV on the way next. We have Beavers taking on the Tigers. And with that, we're going to bring Dewey Herman on the mic. It's going to be Sammy and Dewey on the call. We'll have Marshall Morris on the main camera up top. And I'll be down on the field giving you some great shots on the Elwood National Forge Field Camp. We're going to change it up a little bit. And we'll be back with JV action right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
So you want me to talk with you both?
Yeah.
Oh, so like do what you just did?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, you'll have to show me how you did that, 'cause I don't know how you.
All I did was this.
Oh, nice. Nice, I like that. But then you guys are gonna have to hear me the whole time. That'd be terrible.
That's what it is. So,
He said, that's what it is.
these are going to be handy. You and I are calling the game. Sammy will be wearing nets, talking to all the camera guys. Tell him what shots he wants, where to go, whose camera he's on. So,
So I guess one of the deal.
They're all set now at the finish line. There will be a third heat of girls 200 meters.
plus tax. Plus they got a system. So it's running.
You got a screen on it.
Doesn't matter if Sammy doesn't look at the podcast.
This is Oil City in first, Oil City in second, Malia Williams in third, and all the rest are Oil City. So Malia here on her own against a whole squad of Oil City runners, and she will take third place there in lane 3.
Like
Yeah, dude is used to that.
And I think that'll wrap it up for the girls
that stuff. So if you just want to,
as the boys are getting set across the track there
I'll bring Marshall up here
for their turn at the 200 meter.
down there. He can
Just a couple more events to go after this. Everybody's favorite, the 3,200 meter, and then the 4x400 meter relay.
you know, just communicate with me. Say, hey, Dewey's talking about so and so. Left fielder, right fielder, first baseman.
Oh man, I should have went to the bathroom. I think I still might have time. So is that what you want me to do? Like I don't have to put on a headset or you want me to still put both on?
Not yet. I'll send it to you.
We got second and third call, girls and boys, 100 meter run. That will be run together. Second and third call, girls and boys, 3,200.
All set at the finish line. About to get into the blocks here on the far side of the track for the boys 200 meter.
Well, I guess they're when you look at this field and out back where they do the throwing events and whatnot, this is definitely a great location for a track meet.
It's like Oil City in first place Connor Sterling in a close second. And it's going to go Oil City, Corry, and I'm not sure who came in third there. It's very close between Corry and Oil City.
Yeah, Weston. That was Weston, wasn't it?
I don't think so, no, because
Nope.
he has those green shoes, unless he
okay.
switched shoes.
Just kind of ran like Weston. Couldn't tell who it was. Anyways, he was real close. That was a close call for third.
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Try my stuff right now.
Going to have another boys' heat. I think this is going to be 3 Oil City runners and Braxton Hayes from Corry.
I hear you, Bush. Yo. Alright, now we're good? We're good. Alright. Let's go! Alright, we're good. Scott, get to work. That's right. Who's cashing them checks in? Who's paying them?
We'll be back in action tomorrow over at the ballpark at Columbus with the Corry boys baseball at 4:30 versus the Northeast Grape Pickers. Next Tuesday we'll be back here for our last track meet, senior night. I believe that's against Eisenhower, 4 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, the spring sports season, it was like we blinked and it was halfway through, and now we're on the backside of that.
Yes, we are. A lot of next week not so bad, or is next week the week where we're pretty much Monday through Thursday? One of these weeks here we're crammed.
Yeah, Monday,
through
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's next week, I believe.
Oil City in first. Hayes trying to hold on to second there for Corry. And I believe he will. So Oil City in first, Braxton Hayes in second in that second heat of the boys 200 meter. We'll get set up now for the 3,200 meter.
So I got the truth challenge and then yeah, that's what I
First call, girls and boys 4x400 meter relay. First call, girls and boys 4x400 meter relay.
PIAA official giving the instructions down there before this 3,200 gets started. Four boys in this race, 3 from Corry, 1 from Oil City. 5 girls, 3 from Corry, 2 from Oil City. I think they're just going to run them all together here, it looks like.
Yeah, it would've been nice if I could've. At least my card thing was sticking, so I had to like lock it back in. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I just
Well, I did have some names names for events for the girls and boys throwers, but actually one was just the names, so that doesn't do us a whole lot of good. We probably will be able to get the results from today's meet, so next Tuesday we can actually announce some of the winners from today's event and what their times and things were. So hopefully in the future we can get it worked out to where we get somebody to actually send us the times and distances of the throws, things like that.
Looks like Ethan Bem in the lead for Corry here, followed by Nick Scouten. Oil City in 3rd place.
I'm looking at these, and I guess I probably should have asked for an explanation on some of the way that they score these events. There's X's and O's, and to me that's kisses and hugs, and I'm pretty sure that's not what they're implying there. So that's not working real well, John. Yeah, I appreciate the coaches for allowing me to take the pictures, but those were pretty much all for naught.
The girls' race, it looks like 2 girls from Oil City in 1st and 2nd. And that's Chloe Jaworski, right, with the fluorescent shoes on in 3rd. Bem and Scouten 1 and 2 here for Corry for the boys. I believe that's lap 3. Bem and Scouten still in 1 and 2.
Up to the pitcher.
Halfway now.
Kent gonna underhand it for another 1-3 put out, and there's 2 away. Bring Molly Murphy up to bat. Catching.
For the most part, I think that Marcia just following the ball, he should be pretty good on runners.
Kent puts it in there for a called strike.
Well, because the ball is hanging out there for these guys, they're full range and then show off your camera goes over.
I'm getting that. Foul out of play. Pitch clock shot. Top ball. Kent get it back from Kent. Murphy is 0-2. Sharply fouling to the backstop again. Count stay at 0-2. Pitch upstairs there.
It's
For a ball.
I forgot it was still on.
Count to 1-2. Kent beats the outside corner. Not caught for a strike, but they'll finish off the prospector strikeout at first base, and that will end the first inning for the Fairview Tigers. And they go 1-2-3.
We're ahead by 40 seconds in the second.
We'll be back right after this.
And we're in commercial break.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I know it's gonna take some adjustment for the end here, but not that much. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they can go to the next one.
Yeah, normally I'm so used to just
Another first. Going back.
It's like Ethan Bem is pulled away from Nick Scouten.
if you have something you can
And welcome back here to the Deep Experience Sports Stream. We get ready to go to the bottom of the first inning here in the JV game. First inning brought to us by J.H. Auto Parts. The scoreless game so far is the Tigers go 1-2-3 in the top half of the first. Coming to bat for the Beavers is going to be Baker, Dine, and Hasbrook.
Bem on the final lap now.
Baker settles into the box. Fouls off the first pitch for strike one.
Scouten in second. Two Oil City girls in first and second,
Swung out of this for strike two.
followed by Chloe Jaworski in third.
stays at 1 and 2 here.
Ethan Bem will finish in first place.
Leading things off here in the bottom of the first. Trying to get this offense
Good steady run by Ethan.
here. There's a long fly ball into center field, and it's dropped by the center fielder. As Baker's going to reach via the E8.
Nick Scouten finishing second.
Strike 9 to the plate now. Rocks and fires here. That's upstairs, ball 1. See, the sun came out for the JV game. Long shadows on
Oil City girls in 1 and 2 on their final lap.
and rain in the varsity game. That's inside for ball 2. Baker dives back into first base safe. 2-0 on the batter. 9. Hickey set on the rubber. She'll rock and fire. That's low and inside, and Baker will be down to second, well in front of the throw. Give her a stolen base. The Beavers have a runner in scoring position. 3-0 on Dunning. Golden opportunity here to put the Beavers out front in the bottom of first here. All strike, just catching the bottom of the zone. Pushes it to 3-1. Ryan with a couple more pitches to play with here.
It's nice to see that everything is starting to turn green.
And she chops it foul.
Well, it's rained enough.
Have a ball.
Yeah.
First payoff pitch upcoming.
April showers bring May flowers, right?
What do Mayflowers bring?
Pilgrims. That's the fun one. We have fun with that. I used to have fun with that with the grandkids. Now they think it's stupid. But
I don't think it's.
it's like a dad joke.
Right, I think it's a good one.
That brings Hasbrook up to the plate.
Oil City girls finished 1 and 2.
Nikki rocks and fires.
Chloe Jaworski going to finish third for Corey.
Down, and it's going to be an infield single. Everybody's safe on the Casey's Express single by Hasbrook. And the bases are loaded.
Give her some love.
That brings Kemp up to the plate. First left-handed batter for the Beavers. Here's the JV game. Swung on a miss for strike 1.
Final call, girls and boys 4x400 meter relay.
Inside.
Final call, girls and boys 4x400 meter relay.
Hold 0-2 now. Beavers threatening to get an early lead in this game. And Nikki, a rock and fire here. That's upstairs for ball 1. Good patience there by Kemp to lay off in the high cheese. That's an HBP. It's going to be an RBI HBP. As Kemp took that on the backside. It's 1-0. And Kemp's going to stay in the game and not take a courtesy runner. That'll bring Lily Kent to the dish. Bases loaded, nobody out here. A 1-0 lead already for the Beavers. Nikki rocks and fires. And that's well upstairs for ball 1. base pass. Hadford got a good lead about halfway down to third. Kent takes a called strike there to even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on a miss. Straight 2. Kent in the hole now, 1 and 2. Beavers gonna rock and fire. Kent stays alive by putting that with the take fly shot. Pop ball over top of the rear view dugout. Count stays at 1 and 2.
We will get set up now for the 4x400 meter relay.
Fires it in there. And a soft liner to the shortstop. Oh,
Okay, we should have
did make the catch as Kent line pops
be able to
up
tell you who's competing.
first out. Nearly double the runner dying off a third. But the third baseman dropped it. That'll bring Vanderstaff up to the plate for the lead.
Now this is this a joint run also?
No,
This is upstairs.
Gonna
should
do
be
this.
girls first.
Girls will go first. This is the 4x400.
400.
Swung on a miss. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So it'll be Brinley Watrous, Lauren Fox, Maggie Young, and Shay Linden. And then we'll have 2 teams of boys.
On a miss. That's a rough throw. That's a 2-2 count. I thought it would have been a strike, but nope. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to be upstairs. Runner dying going to come in from third. Safely in there on the wild pitch. And all the other runners advance as well. It's a 2-0 lead. Vanderstaff has worked the count full, so we will have a Monsberg payoff pitch upcoming.
Just like that.
Second one of the inning. And Vanderstaff puts it back into the backstop, so we'll do it all over again with another Monsberg payoff pitch upcoming.
Getting them lined up at the starting line now.
That's down low. That's ball 4. That's another Crossroads Fellowship walk. I don't know why Vanderstaff's still standing there in the box. Somebody lost count of the count. That's ball 4 again. Vanderstaff down to first base on the Crossroads Fellowship walk, and the bases are reloaded again. That'll bring Yanks to the plate. With the 1 out here, Beavers looking to blow this thing open.
And this is Brinley Watrous in the lead. Very tight race here in this first leg, and she's about to hand it off to Maggie Young. Bit of a trouble there, handed off the baton off a little bit.
Looks like the second runner from Warren is kicking it in.
Outside for ball 1, eats up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Beavers stay aggressive on the base pass. Hadford down at third. Kemp over at second, and Vanderstaff down here at it behind her, corral it, get it back to the pitcher.
Maggie Young's trying to stay within reason here in distance. She
Did a
did
good
make up some
job.
ground,
She did
yeah.
a good job, yeah.
Very good.
Perfect handoff there for Shay Linden, correct?
Yes.
And
Actually, that was Lauren Fox.
this is Lauren Fox.
Okay.
No, I thought that was.
I thought, what do we have here? I'm sorry. We have, they listed that was Lauren running, but that was Maggie, wasn't it?
That was Maggie that just,
just
handed
ran.
off. Yes.
So now it's Lauren. So they just reversed them, I believe. And Shay Linden will run the anchor, I'm pretty sure.
Well, Corey's in the lead now. Derek, who's running now for Corey? That's what I thought. I think that is Shay Linden, and I think the last one is Lauren Fox.
Okay.
Another
So
perfect
they switched
handoff.
it around, yeah.
And the anchor here for Oil City is very fast.
Yes, she is. Wow. Is she going to have that gas, though, at the end? Because she's trying so hard to catch up, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
If she can keep the pace, it'll be close. It's got the infield going crazy. She is caught up.
Everyone's coming to cheer them on. Wow, great effort. That was a great race.
Corey is going to hold on.
Okay, so we'll have the boys, correct?
Yep.
And I believe, like I said, I think there'll be two heats. The first heat, I'm seeing Weston Atha, Lucas Baker, Riley Mumau, and Paxton Zins. In the second heat, it will be Tate Linden, Tyson Alsdorf, Lucas Higby, and David Beckman.
Getting the boys lined up here.
Change of Goddard with a Rosbecker strikeout, and there's one away. Gotta bring Patty. She fouled that over the top of the Fairview dugout for strike one.
Well, it's been an interesting track meet from sun and warm to cold and windy to raining to now sunny and warm again. People have had coats on, blankets on, T-shirts on.
Umbrellas up, raincoats.
I think you got all 4 seasons in the 2 hours we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Riley Moomaw on the first leg of this 4x400 meter relay. This is our last event of the day. I wasn't paying 100% attention to when you said who was in this race. Lucas Baker next?
Yes. So it's Riley.
It looked like Lucas, Weston, Atha, and then Paxton Zins as what's out there on the track.
Okay.
Oil City out to a big lead here on this first leg. Oh, but they stumble and have a horrible handoff.
Baker has a big stride, doesn't he?
Baker looking to make up ground. Yeah, these last 3 guys in Baker and Atha and Zins all have kind of the same long strides, tall guys.
Baker's making up some ground. See how much he has in the tank on the way down the stretch here.
Atha, his typical shot out of a cannon start here. If he can keep that pace, he should be able to close the gap fairly well to give Paxton a chance here on the anchor.
He's got a real good pace going. Wow. He's made up a lot of ground, John.
Yeah, if he can keep it up here on the home stretch and give Paxton a chance.
Let's see what Paxton do his thing, huh?
It's going to be a lot for Paxton to make up.
Good effort by Weston. Not a real good exchange there, but Paxton's taken off.
He's not holding anything back on this one. You know, going back to his baseball days, you know, when he was like 12, it would take him like 3 steps to get from like, you know, if he hit it in the outfield, it was always a double because he'd get the first and it was like 3 steps to get the second base.
Right. Well, he's definitely moving.
Yeah. It's just too much of a gap there for him to make up.
And he kind of ran out of gas a little bit too because he started out knowing that he had a long ways to go.
You know, Oil City will win the 4x400.
I think we have one more heat. Are they going to run it?
I didn't see another group of boys down there.
Okay. No, looks like they're going to conclude with that race there, right?
I believe so. Yep, looks like the official's turning in his equipment, so we thank everybody for tuning in again tonight to the Corry Journal live stream. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night at 4:30 over at the ballpark at Columbus for baseball. It'll be Corry versus the Northeast Grape Pickers. And next week we'll be back for the final home track meet against Eisenhower. It'll also be senior night. That's at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
For John Yatsko and Brad Swanson and Derek Yatsko on camera, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.